Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour Zbla, et bonjour tranquille, bienvenue à vous deux, et bienvenue à tous ceux qui passeront par là. C'est Patakès, salut, et aujourd'hui on est plus en forme qu'hier, eh oui, car si vous avez suivi les différents streams, c'est vrai qu'hier on a fait un tout petit stream, voilà, j'avais envie mais mon cerveau suivait pas, donc on a fait qu'un petit chapitre hier. Et aujourd'hui, voilà, je me sens plus en forme, quoi. Donc, je pense qu'on va un peu plus jouer quand même. Si on faisait un chapitre par jour, je pense que le jeu durerait éternellement long. Donc, on se retrouve pour la troisième partie de Elroy and the Alien. Et ça y est, on a découvert la porte aux étoiles. Enfin, en tout cas, un équivalent, quoi. En tout cas, on a trouvé le Pentagone Adaï. Et on va fouiller le site, savoir comment l'activer, si on peut l'activer, qu'est-ce que ça fait. Je veux dire, on est en pleine exploration et en pleine découverte. Et en attendant, les sbires du maire Vanderbroest sont à notre poursuite. Et voilà pour le topo de l'histoire, quoi. Donc toujours à la recherche de notre père, hein. Donc c'est le but principal de ce jeu dans Elroy and the Alien. On doit chercher le père de Elroy et le sauver par la même occasion, si on le peut. Mais pour ça, voilà, il nous avait demandé de trouver le Pentagone Anaï, et maintenant c'est chose faite, on a trouvé le site, et il ne nous reste plus qu'à l'explorer. Voilà. Donc, écoutez, on va lancer le jeu tout de suite, et puis on va voir ce que ça nous réserve, quoi. Donc, toujours fait par le studio Motivity. Alors, hop, on met le chat comme il faut, c'est tout bon. Ouais, donc je me sens un peu plus en forme, quoi. C'est juste qu'il faudra que j'aille me refaire un café parce que j'ai oublié de m'en faire un avant de lancer le stream. Il me reste encore du café de ce matin, mais voilà, faudra corriger ça dans l'après-midi, quoi. Allez, donc là, sur la page de présentation, il y a encore un élément en plus, quoi, c'est le sable. Voilà. Donc je pense qu'au fur et à mesure où on va avancer, il va y avoir des nouveaux éléments qui vont se mettre dans le décor. Et là, cette fois-ci, c'est le sable du désert dans lequel on est en ce moment. Allez, on continue. Et donc, si je ne me trompe pas, on est au chapitre 5 qui s'intitule Les fouilles ou sur le site, quelque chose comme ça. Donc, on est toujours avec Peggy et Elroy. Un robot.
Ah, this looks like an old prototype.
It must have been lying here since 75. I wonder if it still works.
I'll check it out. Huh. Where's the robot's head? We should look around and see if we can find it.
D'accord. Il nous manque la tête. Alors. Danger mine. Non, vraiment, c'est super dangereux. Ok, comme vous voulez. Bonne éclate. Donc, il y a des mines. Est-ce que je peux prendre un caillou? Non, je peux pas prendre de caillou. Champ de mine. Ah.
Wait! Don't move!
What the?
It's a minefield! It looks like Wanderbrust really doesn't want anyone to get down there.
The whole area is surrounded. We should go back to try to find some way to cross it safely.
Ouais.
No way we're just waltzing down there like this.
Maybe we can find a way to cross it safely?
Ouais, mais comment? Comment?
Wow, someone really doesn't want us to go down there.
Who uses mines these days?
An evil mayor with a receding hairline.
Fair point.
Mhm. Bon, obligé de rebrousser chemin. Ça commence bien, hein. Ça commence bien.
Ah.
Il y a toujours la caisse, mais on peut pas l'ouvrir parce qu'on n'a pas de comment dire, On n'a pas de quoi l'ouvrir, quoi, tout simplement.
I can't open this with my bare hands. I'll
Comme un
need
pied de
something
biche,
long to pry it open, like an iron rod or crowbar or something.
Ou une barre de fer. Merde. Le Pentagone à Annie.
Here we are, the Honey Pentagon.
Finally!
Parler des événements de Los Santos.
That was pretty messed up back there in Los Santos.
Yeah, I feel really bad about digging up poor Jeremiah.
Me too. But what was it? Extremis malice?
Extremis malis extrema remedia.
Right. So how do you know Stan from the train?
This is gonna sound strange, but I saw a younger version of him from 75 when I was at the tower.
What do you mean, a younger version? Like, a picture of him?
No, I was actually talking to him. He was there. And then he remembered me on the train.
You're right. That does sound strange.
Maybe that had something to do with what the mayor was doing behind the bookcase in his office?
Do you think it's somehow connected to that thing my dad mentioned?
Maybe. Your dad did mention that Wanderbrust had taken something dangerous back with him.
Ouais, il a ramené quelque chose de dangereux. Au début, je pensais que c'était le diamant, mais apparemment non.
Phew! Quite an adventure getting out of Slope City.
Yeah, why were those goons chasing you? It was me who stole the crystal.
I guess they must have had the whole town under surveillance.
Oh god. After seeing what they did in Los Santos, I don't want to think what would have happened if they caught you.
Chia, I barely escaped the trunk of that ostentatious car the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. You're full of surprises.
On a trouvé le Pentagone à Annie.
We found the Hani Pentagon. Can you believe it?
It's so exciting. I always knew it was real.
I really hope there's something here that'll help us find my dad.
There must be. It's where he was working before he disappeared.
Parler de Vanderbrust.
What do you think's going on at Wanderbrust Tower?
I'm not sure, but the mayor's up to something. I saw some really weird stuff when I was in there. I think Wanderbrust is doing some kind of experiment. Somehow connected to what happened in 75, maybe.
What do you think he's trying to achieve?
I don't know, but it feels dangerous.
Wow.
And after seeing what his crew did to Los Santos, and poor Jeremiah,
And to my dad.
yeah, I've got this weird feeling that Slope City might be in trouble.
Maybe my dad will know more about all that.
Yeah, he did say something about the mayor taking back something dangerous.
Moi, j'ai l'impression que le maire, il veut ressusciter la femme qui est tombée de la tour, là. Vera. Sa fameuse copine qui est tombée lors de la lune rouge de 75. J'ai l'impression qu'il veut la ressusciter. Question sur le métier de journaliste.
So, you seem to really like history, and, I guess, languages?
Faire et défaire,
Yeah.
c'est toujours travailler.
What
comme disait
made you
Penelope.
decide to become a reporter?
Good question. You're right. I really like reading the past, discovering what happened, reliving stories, and learning a language makes me feel connected to what life's like in some other place, or culture, or what it was like in the past. But for work, I really want to make a difference. And I never felt like I could do that by being a historian or a linguist. Maybe I just never met the right people. I mean, look at your dad, right? Being a reporter, I feel like I get to do a lot of those things. Research, learning, figuring out how to talk to people, reliving their stories, but on a more practical level. And it doesn't feel like I'm making a difference all the time. Not at all, actually. But sometimes I get to work on a story that makes it all worth it.
Demandez comment elle va.
How are you doing?
Phew. Tired, thirsty, but so excited about all this. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. But wow, we found the Hani Pentagon.
Yeah, incredible, right?
Parler d'archéologie.
Archaeology looks like really hard and time-consuming work. All that digging? I'm guessing first with bigger stuff like excavators, shovels, and then spending weeks or months in the dirt, carefully cleaning all the artifacts. Ugh.
And don't forget all the research, analysis, peer reviews. It is a super hard job. But imagine being the first person to discover something like the Hani Pentagon. It would make any sacrifice you made worth it. Sorry, not any sacrifice.
Question sur son intérêt pour papa.
So how come you're so interested in my dad's work?
I've always been interested in stories. My mom and dad read to me a lot when I was a kid. And when I was in high school, everyone in class hated history. But I could kind of see it for what it really was. Stories. About real people. People like us. But a long, long time ago. And I had this teacher, Mrs. Stanton, who saw that. And gave me all these extra assignments to keep me busy when I was done with all the regular work. And one of them was about a book by this archaeologist, Diego de Luna. You know, the one about Egyptian pharaohs.
Huh. I don't even remember that one.
Anyway, I remember I was so excited. A world-famous researcher from the same tiny town as me, Slope City. I went on to read everything he ever wrote. I really hope we find him. It would be such an honor to meet him in person.
Mind if I check my dad's book for a sec?
Sure.
C'était le signe-là qu'il y avait dans les bureaux de Vanderbrust. C'était bien le chiffre 5. Bon, bah on l'a lu. Alors. Il n'y a pas grand-chose ici. Hein. Il n'y a pas grand-chose. Et je peux plus revenir en arrière. Je peux pas revenir en arrière.
I could try it, but I have a feeling that... I don't want to set that on fire.
Il n'y a rien de plus, hein. Il n'y a que la caisse. Hein. Il n'y a que la caisse avec laquelle on peut interagir.
Well, it was true after all. Huh. This looks like an... Huh. Where's the... I could try it, but...
Huh. The compass is just spinning. This isn't going to be very useful to me here.
Almost. Ha! There!
Barre de fer.
An iron rod. Could be useful for many things.
Voilà, voilà. Donc je suppose que dans la caisse, on va peut-être trouver la tête du robot. La barre de fer.
Aha! Look, there's something inside. Looks like an old robot head. Must be one of the old Greystone prototypes.
Celui est mort.
There.
Nice.
Let's see if it still works. Ah, the wires got all crossed. I'll have to untangle them first.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse?
Greystone Robotics Limited. Prototype 0.5.7. Initializing. System malfunction detected. Loading backup database. Rebooting. All systems online. Good day to you, sir. And madam. My name is Howard. I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Elroy. This is my friend Peggy.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing here?
I am programmed for archaeological surveillance and excavation. My capabilities, however, reach far beyond that. I suggest you ask my colleagues Dr. DeLuna and Mr. Wonderbrust. They should be back any minute now.
So you worked for Diego DeLuna and Cyril Wanderbrust?
I beg your pardon? I work with them. You see, we have a rather flat hierarchy. One could call it a partnership of sorts. What a fine team we make. They should be back any minute now, my partners. You are welcome to stay for tea.
Elroy, I don't think he knows it's not 1975 anymore.
Forgive me, I did not quite catch that.
Never mind. You have an odd way of talking. For a robot.
My speech routines were modeled after the British archaeologist Howard Carter, famous for discovering the tomb of Tutankhamun in 1922.
Some pretty big shoes to fill, huh?
Luckily, I do not wear shoes.
What is it that you're digging up here?
We are uncovering the remains of the Hani Pentagon, one of the most significant discoveries of the 20th century.
That's impressive.
Do you know what its function was? And who built it?
I'm afraid I cannot discuss the details, but you are welcome to wait for my partners to return. They should be back any minute.
There's a minefield around the dig site. Can you help us cross it?
I beg your pardon? A minefield? That is preposterous. There is absolutely no record of a minefield in my database.
Wonderbrust must have mined the surroundings after you were deactivated.
Deactivated? My database records a constant flow of time from the beginning of the excavation to the present day.
And what day do you think it is today?
It's Saturday, of course. May the 24th, 1975. There will be a total lunar eclipse tonight.
You are right about the lunar eclipse, but actually, It's
Sunday, November 28th, 1993.
Oh dear,
Well,
that
93.
is puzzling. Please excuse me while I run a complete internal diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. I have detected a time discrepancy of roughly 18 years. According to Greystone Robotics' internal guidelines, all prototype models must be decommissioned after 5 years of operation. This model is 19 years, 15 days, 7 hours, and 3 seconds old, and shall be decommissioned immediately. Commencing self-destruct sequence. All individuals are advised to clear the area.
abort self-destruct sequence!
10, 9, 8,
Wait!
Hey, hold on!
7,
Pause countdown.
6, 5,
But we need your help!
4,
Holy cow, he's going to blow. We need to get out of here.
No, wait! Howard, don't you want to die in style?
3,
Go out with a bang doing what you love? One last job?
2. Self-destruct sequence paused. I would love to perform one last job.
That was close. When I was assembling you, I noticed you were equipped with a ground-penetrating radar.
That is correct. An indispensable surveillance tool for excavations.
That's what I thought. Do you think you could use it to scan for mines?
Most definitely. My job is excavation and archaeology, not mine clearance, you know. But when mines are standing between us and discovery, we do what we must.
All right, Howard. Are you sure you're up for this?
A little minefield is no match for a master archaeologist. Please remain in the designated safe zone. Commencing job 427-final.
Good luck, buddy.
Be careful.
Scanning. Calculating. Virtual grid online. Mine proximity overlay active.
Mine proximity overlay?
I am visualizing numbers on squares, surrounded by at least one mine. A number inside a square identifies the total number of mines present in the neighboring 8 squares.
That's fascinating. Greystone Robotics really was ahead of its time.
Maybe you should let him concentrate?
Right. All right, Howard. Go get him, Tiger.
All we have to do is to peel the shrines like an onion, and we will be with the king himself.
Bon, on va faire une petite sauvegarde hein, quand même là. Ça mérite une sauvegarde. Donc là il y a une mine.
Oh my, I appear to have stepped on a mine.
Oh no, Howard!
Are you all right?
The damage to my hardware is only superficial. The emotional damage, however, is deep.
Qu'est-ce que je fasse? Ah d'accord, je peux passer en diagonale.
Scanning section.
Je peux passer en diagonale. Hein.
Ancient artifact located. Excavating. Scanning.
Un des mineurs. Hmm.
Howard!
You can do.
Let me try it. Not again.
Oh no.
Thank you. I see no... Oh,
Hang in there!
oh my.
How are you?
The only thing...
Ah, j'ai un succès.
Ancient artifact. Scanning. Fop. I should. Uh-oh.
I feel bad.
Je suis pas fort, je suis pas fort en
I
démineur.
have most...
Je suis pas fort en démineur.
Minefield cleared. It is now safe to pass. Be careful to retrace my, steps precisely.
Woohoo! Awesome! Now, how do we do this? There's quite a lot of tracks here.
Follow me.
Ça y est,
Wow.
on y est.
This is absolutely amazing. This structure must have been made out of an incredibly hard and durable material to survive like this for so long.
What do you think's inside?
There's only one way to find out.
Mission accomplished.
Woohoo! We made it!
Good work, guys. I knew you could do this.
Splendid. Good job. Now I can finally die.
Wait! The job's not quite done yet. We might still need your help.
Yeah, why don't you stick around for a while longer?
We promise you'll be decommissioned soon.
Very well. I shall await further instructions.
That was good thinking. We still might need him.
Yeah, you never know. And I'm starting to like that little fella. Come on, we should explore the whole area. See what else is around here.
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Thanks for helping us cross the minefield. We couldn't have done it without you.
You are most welcome. My memory banks show no records of it, which means it must have been constructed after my deactivation.
Wanderbrust didn't want anyone to get access to this place.
How strange. Why hide a discovery of such magnitude?
Well, we're going to find out.
C'est un Totus robot. Bah,
How long
il est
did it
conçu
take you
comme ça.
guys
Hein.
to excavate all of this? This place is huge.
I was brought here 19 years ago.
So about 1 year?
That is correct. We had considerable resources from Wanderbrust Industries at our disposal.
Do you know what the purpose of this place is? Or was?
I'm afraid I never saw the inside of the central structure. But from the items we discovered around it, I could infer a connection with religious ceremony and travel.
Travel? Where?
Unfortunately, I have insufficient data to answer that question.
Howard, could we have a look at the artifacts you collected in the minefield?
Certainly.
Ah, they look like some kind of tablets. And they have those symbols on them.
Let me see. Yeah, these symbols are the same as the ones on your dad's box. And in his book. Howard, do you have any idea what these are for?
I'm afraid I do not have any record of them. However, they do seem to be made from the same durable material characteristic of this excavation site.
Do you mind if we keep them? They might be useful.
Not at all.
Thanks. A stone tablet with one of those symbols from the book.
Let me see.
Ouais, sympa. Hein.
Yeah, I think I've seen the symbol in your dad's book.
Oui, oui, bah oui, bien sûr. Hein.
A huge
Yeah. How did it survive for thousands of years without erosion?
Mind if I...
Sure.
Voilà, on a des chiffres là. Même si les personnages n'ont que 4 doigts. Ah bon, ils ont que 4 doigts? Ah, j'avais pas remarqué. Donc, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 et 6. D'accord. Donc ça, c'est un 5. Ça, c'est un 6. Ça, c'est un 1.
A stone tablet with a symbol on it. A stone tablet with a stone tab... A stone... An ancient tablet that's thousands of years old, and you want to use it for that? That's brutal. An ancient tablet that's thousands of years old, and you...
Bon, on dirait que ouais, ils ont peut-être bien que 4 doigts, ouais. Peut-être.
An ancient tablet that's thousands of years old. These stone tablets are fascinating.
They look exactly like the symbols in your father's book.
Oui, bah oui.
Mind if...
Sure.
These letters and numbers could be useful. These let...
Mhm. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse de plus?
Hey, Howard.
Hello. Goodbye.
I could try it, but I have a feeling this...
Huh, the compass is just spinning.
I don't want to set that on fire. A stone tablet with a... A stone tablet with... An ancient tablet. A huge...
Yeah. How did it?
A huge...
Yeah.
A huge...
Yeah.
Yeah. J'ai pas entendu non plus les 4-2.
No way this will work.
These stone tablets are fascinating.
They look exactly like the symbols in your father's book.
Mine...
Sure.
These letters and numbers.
What do you know about these Ryangi?
Nobody really knows who they were. They seem to appear in a certain moment in history without clear continuity.
To think that the biggest mystery of our time could be hidden inside the San Gallardo Valley.
It's a big valley with a lot of desert.
These letters and... So Hani means pine tree in the Karis language.
Yeah, looks like it. I was doing some reading, and Karis is considered a language isolate now. Although it used to be grouped together with other languages, like Hokansuan, Wichita, Siouan, Yuchi, Caddoan, and Iroquoian, I think.
Do you think it's possible that there's an extraterrestrial connection here?
I always thought the alien theory was a bit far-fetched, but after seeing your dad's message, I'm not so sure.
It's a coordinate. My dad wanted me to find this place. It's a my dad... These stone
They look exactly like the symbols in your father's book.
Mhm. Bah ouais, mais bon. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse? Ah, d'accord. On va commencer par celui-là.
Interesting. Those square rocks over there seem to form a circle.
And whatever is in the center is covered by those boulders.
Should we try moving them?
Here's another one of those tablets. This one has a different symbol. An old cloth. Good for soaking up liquids.
Absolutely empty.
There's something under these boulders. We should try moving them away. This iron rod is no match for those boulders. Peggy, can you come here and help me try and move these boulders?
Sure. They're too heavy for the two of us. We'll have to find another way to get rid of them.
These boulders are too heavy. We need to find a way to remove them.
D'accord.
It looks like there used to be some kind of sign here.
There's a truck here and everything.
They must have had a pretty big team helping them out.
I wonder what happened to them, since word of this place never got out.
Some old wire. It should still be conductive, though. An old defunct truck full of oil stains. A pretty big oil stain. Huh. I can soak up some oil with this cloth.
Chiffon imbibé d'huile.
There's something in there.
Une pile.
An old battery. It probably needs to be charged. Let me try attaching this wire to the terminals. Now, I just have to find something to charge the battery with. Interesting idea, but no. I could try finding a way to charge the battery instead.
D'accord. Ça, c'est un
Here's another one of those tablets. This one has a different symbol.
un monolithe.
It's some kind of monolith.
It looks like something's missing here.
Something's happening. It looks like some kind of ancient puzzle. Let me try to figure it out.
You do that. I'm much better with words than logical puzzles.
This button seems to rotate the selected rings clockwise. This button seems to rotate the selected rings counterclockwise. This button seems to change the ring selection. I think I solved it.
Wow, it's levitating. How is this even possible?
I've seen magnets float before, but never anything like this.
Look, there's a beam going from the monolith to the central structure.
Salut Sixis, les pataxeurs. Comment tu vas?
Another one of those symbols. Another one of...
On est en train de résoudre l'énigme. Bah écoute, ça va. Plus en forme qu'hier, quoi. Hier, j'étais vraiment pas en forme, donc j'avais fait un tout petit stream. Mais là, aujourd'hui, ça y est, je suis d'attaque, quoi. Donc là, on essaye d'activer une sorte de porte aux étoiles. Via des sites différents. Et voilà. Donc on est en plein dedans. Et on essaie de résoudre ce mystère.
Wait, there are loads of bees there. I'm allergic.
All right, I'll meet you back here.
Un peu dès qu'elle s'en forme, et les énigmes vont rouler dessus. Bah écoute, hein.
There's something under this table. What do you know? An old radio! I hope it still works.
Une radio.
It's
Ouais,
an
ça
old
va.
radio. Huh. The battery's missing.
Bah là, on joue depuis un peu moins de 3 quarts d'heure, donc voilà, là, ce chapitre-là, il commence à peine. Mais oui, il est comme le début du jeu, quoi. Il est toujours aussi agréable, quoi. Sauf que là, on commence à rabasser beaucoup d'objets.
It's an old radio. Huh. The battery's missing.
D'accord, il faut recharger la pile là pour la mettre après dans la radio.
I can't get near the monolith while those bees are there. I need to lure them away. Ow! Ouch! I should find a way to lure them away from the monolith.
Pataquès. La caisse de Pataquès.
Absolutely empty.
Oh mince.
Completely full of sand.
Oh mince.
Another one of those symbols.
Bon, donc je peux pas m'approcher du monolithe tant qu'il y a les abeilles. Eh ben, on viendra après. Hop. Cactus, spirale, rocher, ouais.
Wow. I'm glad someone did all the digging for us here.
Let's have a look around. Here's another one of those tablets. This one has a different symbol.
Ça, c'est un 4. Une dalle en pierre. Alors, la caisse.
I can't open it by hand. Ha! What do you know? Strawberry cola. Strawberry cola? You have got to be kidding me.
I'm so thirsty. Let me try.
Ah. Donc c'est
Here.
la fraise. Du cola à la fraise.
Yuck. This is disgusting. Hot and way too sugary.
Those were different times, I guess.
Here, you keep it.
D'accord.
Strawberry cola. Hot and sugary.
And sugary.
An empty bowl. I've ruined an ancient bowl with sticky soda. I'm sure my dad would be proud of me.
Alors, une ouverture.
What do you think is in here?
No idea, but it sure looks important.
Alors, je suppose que ça fait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bon, c'est bon, je les ai tous.
Huh. That could actually work. Let me get a closer look.
Alors, cavité 1, on va mettre le 1.
Peggy, I have an idea. The slots in the console are square-shaped.
Just like those tablets.
Exactly.
Do you think they'll fit?
Let's see. There! The tablet fits perfectly. There's some kind of magnetic force holding it in place.
One of the parts is opening. There goes another one. Keep at it.
Voilà, 2, 3.
You're making progress.
Et ensuite, 4. 4, c'est ça.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Ensuite, le 5, c'est ça.
You're getting the hang of this.
Et enfin, le 6.
Huh! I think I did it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The symbols on the tablets do represent numbers.
Your father would be proud.
Thanks.
Alors, d'accord. Ah.
2 down.
Awesome!
Ça va être une porte aux étoiles. Alors, pour les abeilles, on va prendre le bol de soda sucré.
I could get stung this way. I should try placing the bowl at a safe distance to lure the bees off the monolith.
D'accord. Et ben du coup, tu vas le placer ici, sur la caisse.
No way this will work.
Comment ça?
I don't think this will work.
Peut-être ici?
No way this will work.
Où est-ce que je pourrais le placer? Ici, sur la table?
Let's see if this works. Bees like sweet smell, right? Bingo!
Oui, tout va bien, mais aujourd'hui, comme je bosse en même temps, j'ai un décalage avec le chat. Ouais. Bah écoute, hein. Tiens, d'ailleurs, je sais pas si ça fait les Phoenix Wright. Non, toujours pas. Mais disons que je les ai regardés en let's play en fait, les Phoenix Wright. Chez Mister MV. Je les ai regardés chez lui. Donc je connais le premier en tout cas. Les autres un peu moins. Ouais, je sais. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui aiment les Phoenix Wright justement pour le côté avocat et tout ça quoi. Ah, celui-là je galère. Voilà. Je fais un peu
I
au
solved
pif, hein.
another one.
Nice.
Ouais, je fais vraiment pas exprès. Hein. Je réussis, c'est tout. Deux secondes, ce qu'il y a 2 secondes après fini, ouais. Ouais, ça fait un peu prétentieux. Ça fait un peu prétentieux. J'avoue. Oh là là, qu'est-ce que c'est dur. Ou alors, comme dirait Hooper,
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
Voilà. Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
Another one of those symbols from the book.
Alors, le puits. Qu'est-ce que c'est que le puits?
Oh, look, a well. Do you think there's water down there?
Let's check. I'll drop a pebble down.
Non.
Nope, the bottom is as hard as stone.
Do you think there might be something interesting down there?
I wouldn't be surprised. We should look.
Par contre, section de charge, je mettrais bien la pile. La pile à recharger ici.
Let me connect these wires to the solar panel contacts. There! It looks like the battery is charging. Thank you, solar power. Connected and charging. Nice! I should let it charge for a little while.
D'accord.
Another defunct truck. Nothing useful here.
Absolutely empty.
Bon, bah, allons dans le puits alors.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
Peggy, do you think you could lower me in if I sit on that bucket?
Sure, but it's pitch dark down there. You'll need some kind of lamp or something.
Moi j'aurais des gros.
It's pitch black down here! Pull me back up!
J'aurais des trop grosses fesses moi pour m'asseoir dans un seau.
I'll need a lamp.
Or a torch.
Une lampe ou une torche. J'ai du chiffon imbibé d'huile. Mais. Peut-être avec les allumettes.
Good idea, if my hands were fire resistant. But maybe if I tied the cloth onto something.
Voilà. Voilà ma torche.
Ha! Holy cow! I just made a proper torch. Henceforth, I shall be known as Elroy, the Torturer.
Oh, God.
There, the torch is lit. Peggy, could you lower me down the well again?
Sure.
Ah! I need to scare these bats away somehow. Aren't bats sensitive to sound? Maybe something loud and noisy could help.
D'où la radio. D'où la radio, mais il faut que je remonte.
Hey, Peggy! Could you pull me up? Sure. I should take the torch with me.
Est-ce que maintenant elle est rechargée?
The battery should be charged. I'll take it.
Voilà. Ensuite la batterie dans la radio. Voilà.
It works! Peggy, I got the radio working!
Amazing! Now we can listen to old country songs while dying of thirst.
Oh, come on. We're doing great.
On redescend dans le puits. On prend la radio avec les chauves-souris.
The floor is a bit damp, but still dry enough to not damage the electronics. Yes, finally! I guess they really don't like high frequencies. Now I can focus on the monolith.
Oh la vache. Ah, je vais galérer à celui-là.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
C'est Hooper. C'est Hooper que je reprends. J'ai aussi ça, si tu veux, 6-6. De Hooper.
Moi j'ai toujours eu un immense respect aux gens qui parviennent à réussir les point and click sans aide. Parce que pour moi, ces gens-là sont des extraterrestres.
Voilà. T'es un extraterrestre, pas tes caisses. Et mince. Ah là là. Bah non, qu'est-ce que je fais? Voilà. Oh là 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 là, ça a l'air compliqué. Et voilà.
That's the fourth monolith. Peggy, watch out! There's a monolith coming your way!
Here it comes! Elroy, this is incredible!
Hey, Peggy, could you pull me up?
Bon. Le problème, c'est que le dernier, je ne sais toujours pas comment enlever les
Another
pierres.
defunct truck.
Comment enlever les pierres du dernier. Il faudrait des explosifs ou un truc comme ça. Mais je ne sais pas. J'ai ma barre de fer, ouais. Mais à part ça, il n'y a pas grand chose.
Amazing that this solar light charging station still works after all these years. It served us well. We don't have any use for it anymore.
D'accord. Donc je pense qu'ici on a tout fait. Le puits, j'en ai plus besoin. Et donc là j'ai réussi à les faire tous, sauf un. Et que celui-là.
It looks like there used to be some kind of sign here.
This iron rod is no match for those boulders. These boulders are too heavy. We need to find a way to remove them.
Ouais. Faut qu'on trouve un moyen.
Just empty.
Voilà. Celui-là, on n'a pas accès. Et là, il y a des flèches qui montrent un peu partout, là, dans tous les sens. Mais...
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Suis-moi. Ah oui, on va le faire exploser, d'accord.
Howard, we'll need you to come with us. We have one last task for you.
Very well.
Eh oui, on va le faire péter. Lui qui voulait s'autodétruire. Voilà. Allez, Howard.
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Question sur ses souvenirs favoris.
So, 19 years, huh? Quite a long career for a prototype.
And what a fine career it has been.
Any favorite moments?
Every moment was a favorite in its own little way.
Oh.
Every grain of sand swept away to uncover a relic of a distant past. Every symbol in a forgotten tongue, with no witness to decipher its meaning. Every clang of metal against metal as a lengthy excavation finally bears fruit. The life of an archaeologist is filled with thrill and excitement.
You worked with Diego de Luna, right?
Dr. De Luna? Yes, that is correct.
What was he like? I mean, to work with.
Dr. De Luna is the finest archaeologist I have ever worked with. Resourceful, adventurous, bold, and kind. I take pride in our accomplishments and in our friendship.
He's my dad, you know.
Is that so? I had a father once.
You did?
Dr. Dave Greystone.
Do you miss him?
I can access memories of our time together with perfect accuracy and replay them in real time whenever I so desire. During my diagnostic, I discovered 4,537 accesses to those memories between my deactivation and the time we met.
You mean you were dreaming about your creator while you were offline? Do androids dream?
We do, but not of electric sheep.
Peggy?
I know what you're thinking. I don't see what other choice we have.
Are you sure the explosion won't destroy whatever's underneath those rocks?
It seems to be made from the same material as the thing in the center of the valley.
Do you think it can survive the blast then?
Well, it escaped erosion for thousands of years.
Fair enough. Howard,
Yes?
congratulations. You have completed your assignment.
Why, thank you. My pleasure entirely. Then if I surmise correctly, you have no more need for my services.
We need just one more thing from you to help us get rid of these boulders.
Oh, I see. By self-destructing in front of them. Thank you for making my final moments meaningful.
Oh.
Very meaningful. You are going to help us find my dad, Dr. De Luna.
Very well. Commencing self-destruct sequence. All individuals are advised to clear the area. 10, 9,
Oh non.
8.
You know,
Pauvre
I'm
Howard.
almost sad to see the poor fella
Bye.
go.
I know, right?
7, 6, 5,
Bon voyage, my friend.
4,
Go out with a bang.
3, 2, 1.
Howard.
Rest in peace, Howard.
Are you okay?
Yeah, the plan worked at least.
It was a good plan.
All right, let's focus.
Alors. Et voilà, on va activer la porte aux étoiles,
There
ça y
we
est.
go. This should be the last one.
Ça y est, on va enfin rencontrer les extraterrestres. Ça y est, ouais. Enfin, je pense, hein. Voilà, la porte aux étoiles.
That beam is connecting the monolith. You know,
He exploded doing what he loved. Try not to feel too bad.
there's some kind of interface on the door. I should take a closer look.
These look like the number symbols from those tablets.
I think you're right. Let's see what happens if I move them around. I think the number on the piece needs to match the number of hexagons touching it.
Maybe we need to get all the pieces to light up?
There! I think I've got it!
Good job.
Whoa, the panel reset.
Ça
The
s'appelle
numbers
le
are
Nil.
different now.
Colonel O'Neill. Hmm. Hmm. Pas facile celui-là. Hmm. Hmm. Pas mal ça. Voilà. Encore un. Hmm. Encore?
I think that's it.
C'est bon.
Something's happening.
En
I
effet.
can't believe we did it.
Miss Wolf, may I present the Hani Pentagon?
You know, you're pretty good at this archaeology stuff.
You mean for an engineer?
No, seriously. How come you never followed in your father's footsteps?
Well, archaeology took my dad away from me, so I kind of grew up hating it.
And now?
I'm
Merci.
starting to
Merci.
see the appeal. Come on, let's have a look inside.
What if there are bats in there?
Okay. After you.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
We are this close and finding my... Whoa. That thing looks really familiar.
Cadre octogonal familier. Cylindre mystérieux.
You know, I had to act out the entire play today at the theater to get access to that audio system.
Seriously? I saw an early preview and it's not exactly Hamlet.
Well, one part of the scenery was a portal which looks exactly like this thing here.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the guy who wrote the play called Cyrilio? As in Cyril?
Wanderbrust.
Yeah. Could that play be a way for him to cope with everything that happened?
You know what? I don't really care how he copes with it. Fact is, my dad trusted that guy, and he betrayed him. What do you think this cylinder is for?
Maybe some kind of control mechanism? For that thing over there?
Ah,
Let me see if this fits. There! I think I activated it. Oh, wow, did you see that?
The frame is levitating. Well, it's kind of active, although I don't see any way through.
Yeah, maybe we can look around, find some more clues.
Look, there's a note on that wall.
It's a note with the same symbols we've been seeing around the dig site.
Let me see. Huh. I can use the key in the book to replace some of these with letters. Maybe we can try guessing the rest based on context somehow.
ah. Bon, cette fois-ci, le papier et le stylo. Ça va être... Donc, on a un Y, E, Y. Ensuite, on a un signe comme ça. Ensuite, on a un Y. Ensuite, on a ça. Ensuite, on a et enfin, on a le signe comme ça. Ok. Alors.
Mind if I...
Sure.
Donc. Ma main, c'est là. Salut Big Emoski. Quoi ta pèse? Comment c'est? Ben, je pensais qu'on aurait les lettres, ici, mais en fait, il n'y en a aucun. Il n'y en a aucun qui correspond. Il n'y en a aucun. Non, il n'y en a aucun. Enfin, on sait que c'est pas. On sait que c'est pas un U. On sait que c'est pas un G. On sait que c'est pas un E. On sait que c'est pas un Y. On sait que c'est pas un R, on sait que c'est pas un L, un D, point d'interrogation. On sait que c'est pas un I, et on sait que c'est pas un O. C'est cool, après 2 ans de calme, j'ai fourni enfin à nouveau ma rubrique J'y vais pot pourri. Ça va être sale. Ah, il y a du neuf. C'est cool. Là, je suis content pour toi. Alors, ça, je dirais que c'est un N. Un déluge. Alors, le N, il est là. Rugissement. Donc ça, c'est un S. Ça, c'est un X. Ça, c'est un T. Ça, c'est un M. Ça, c'est un F. Ça, c'est un A. Et ça, c'est un C.
His eyes are lightning. His roar is a flood. His breath is fire.
Huh. I've heard that before. Isn't that a description of Humbaba from the Epic of Gilgamesh?
My dad used to read that to me when I was a kid.
Then it was probably him who left the note.
Ses yeux sont des éclairs. Son rugissement un déluge. Ses yeux sont des éclairs. Son rugissement un déluge. Son souffle des flammes. Donc éclair, déluge, flamme. Éclair, déluge, flamme. Éclair, déluge, flamme.
Ha! I can rotate the rings now.
Éclair. Je vais mettre déluge comme ça. Flamme. Non.
I think I've got it. Lightning, flood, fire.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Looks like it's activating.
I knew it.
It is a portal.
Well, it does look like some kind of passage somewhere. We should try going through.
Allez, sans risque.
Oh,
YOLO.
no way! Who knows what's on the other side?
Come on, Elroy. This is what we came here for. It's your destiny. Let's do this.
We should investigate it first. Tie something to a rope and let it through? You know, do a few experiments?
Well, well, well.
Ouais, les méchants.
The boss knew exactly where you'd be. Hands up.
They're after the crystal. What should we do?
There's only one thing we can do here. Hey, what's that thing behind you?
What?
Come on! No time for discussion!
Not again. The boss ain't gonna be happy about this.
Chapitre 6, un nouveau monde. Ça y est les gens, on est chez les extraterrestres. Il aura fallu 5 chapitres.
Hey Elroy, wake up! We're on the other side!
Heureusement qu'il y a de l'oxygène là.
Oh, my head.
Take it easy. The vertigo will wear off soon.
Holy cow. What is this place?
I had a quick look around while you were out. There's some kind of door over there, but it won't budge.
So, we're trapped in here?
It looks like it.
At least we can breathe. That means this place has an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere.
What's that? Look, it lights up when you step on it.
Let me try the other one.
On va faire un petit sauvegarde.
Wow, it's warm.
Whoa!
An alien monster eye!
Hello? We come in peace. It doesn't seem to be reacting. Maybe it can't hear us?
Well, it is an eye. Let me try visual communication.
Nice try. It's saying something.
What language is that?
I have no idea. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. Look!
I think it's trying to communicate.
These look like the numbers in your dad's book.
You're right. Maybe it's an IQ test or something.
You mean they'll only let us out of here if we're clever enough? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think that was correct.
Un plus 1. Ça fait 2.
A plus sign? Wouldn't it be funny if this meant the same thing as back home?
Nice one.
Deux plus 2. Ce qui fait 4.
Whoa!
Alors, 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5, on va dire 9, on va dire ça.
Look, you did it.
Whatever this test was, I think we passed.
Nice work.
Holy cow!
Wow, this place is huge. How do we get off this thing?
It's a long way down. And up. I hope we're not climbing.
We're definitely not climbing. What if...
Hello?
Jesus!
I almost had a heart attack there.
I think you definitely got their attention. Look!
Wow. It's just hovering on its own. No cables, nothing.
Yeah, kinda like that portal frame earlier.
This place must be really advanced to have such technology. Do you think they want us to get on this thing?
I don't see what other choice we have. Whoa!
Hold on tight.
Shabdos.
There's that word again. Shamdos.
Shabdos.
Uh-oh, Shamdas. That doesn't sound good.
How can you tell what sounds good in a language you've never heard before?
Fair point. But all these eyes, they're giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, wow. Hello. Peggy, look. These actually look humanoid. Hi! My name is Elroy. This is Peggy, from Slope City. From Earth. We're looking for my dad, Diego de Luna.
I don't think they can understand us.
Hello? Habla español?
Why would you think they know Spanish?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Look, the elevator.
What's that? Some kind of altar? Rakara Halloumi? What does that mean?
It was Rakara Kelumi, and I have no idea.
Haka, haka.
Well, it's a table. Maybe we're supposed to put something on it. Do you think they want us to put something on here?
Like what?
Looks like it doesn't want the crystal.
Makes sense. We might need it to get back to Earth.
Let me try something. Light turned on.
That's probably a positive thing, right? Sayak. That does sound positive.
Oh, look who's guessing now.
No, but seriously, maybe Sayak means good?
Maybe. Let's try putting more stuff on it. Let me try another one.
Hey, that's my tape recorder.
Relax. I just want to see what happens if we put it on there.
My boss is gonna kill me if I don't bring it back.
We're on an alien planet. I'm sure your boss will understand when we get back.
If we get back.
Right. And another one? I don't think I have anything else to put on there.
Well, I still have the book. And my camera.
Oh no. Your camera?
We need to get out of here somehow. And putting stuff on there seems to be doing something. Doesn't look like we have any other choice. Here. Rakara Kalumi. I really hope I get it back. The photos on it are priceless. And here's Dr. DeLuna's book as well.
Hey!
My camera!
Where are you taking our stuff?
Maisud desum. That can mean you may go? Or maybe thank you?
Or you're gonna die? Look! The door is opening! I think they want us to have these eyeballs. Ew. They're kind of squishy.
Interesting. I wonder what they're for.
This cylinder looks almost exactly like the one back on Earth, but with more rings.
Bon. Bah, quand faut y aller, hein. Il faut y aller. Allez.
Whoa. This is definitely not New Mexico.
Nope.
Wow. Look at all these colors. And the stars. Look at the sky. We're not even in our solar system anymore.
We should try and talk to some of these people.
You better take over. You know I'm bad at languages.
You think? Mr. Habla Español?
Not funny.
All right. The best way to learn a language is by trying to use it. Come on. Hello.
Desayak, si sujara crisum.
I think he wants something. What's that in his cup?
He's got one of those creepy, squishy eyes in there. Elroy, can I see those squishy eyes for a second?
Oh, do you think they might be some kind of currency?
Yeah, maybe.
Here you go.
Here. Rakara.
Pri dimgi, maisud desum.
Seems to be sleeping. Better leave them alone.
Geppo. Jan. Pri. Kaka.
They're practicing numbers. Yam, pri, kaka. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you got all that from just looking at them?
Lemo. Klekuni krisha. Klekuni klisa. Krisha. Klisa.
Oh, Shaka.
Klisa. Geppo. Jan. Pri. Kaka.
They're practicing numbers. Yam,
Wow, you...
Lemo. Klekuni krisha. Klekuni klisa. Krisha. Klisa.
oh, Shaka.
Chacapunk.
Hello.
Desayak, si sujara crisum. Kakadimga, maisud desum.
All right, we'll keep the last one. 4 squishy eyes for your creepy little collection.
Lo dimgo. Woohoo, Krisha.
He said pri, kaka, and now lo. Lo could mean 4.
Maisud desum.
Je note tout. Hein. Il y a un petit caca long.
Hi.
Ooh, Takata.
Te Takata.
Takata. Could that mean pretty? Or beautiful? Hello there. I'm Peggy, and this is my friend, Elroy.
Desayak?
Desayak, Krisha. De Jora Yora?
Dede. De Jora Yora?
What are they saying?
I have no idea yet. Give me a second.
Fusha Takata. Kali?
Dede, Takata.
You're getting the hang of this.
Just learning some basic words. This is the easy part. Let's see.
Bon, bah pour l'instant, on est juste à la montagne. Et on va suivre le sentier. Ah mince. Mince, mince, mince.
Hello? Can you let us through here?
Yora Falaragi Furshawardas?
Ugh, I don't know what he's saying. We should try to learn the language better first. Hello?
Yora Falaragi Furshawardas?
Ugh, we should try. A dangerous looking laser grid. Who are they trying to keep out? Can you believe we're on an actual alien planet?
Yeah, it's great. Although, all I really care about is finding my dad.
Right. Don't worry. We'll find him. Hi.
Ooh, Takata.
Te Takata.
Takata. Hello there.
Tesayak?
Desayak, Krisha. Dejora Yora?
Dede. De Jora Yora?
What are...
I have no idea.
Fushet.
Dede, Takata.
You're getting the heck...
Just learning some. I think we gave him enough. But at least we learned that lo probably means four.
Wait, really?
Yeah, weren't you paying attention?
No, sorry. I was admiring the view.
Okay. Seems to be.
Geppo. Jan. Pri. Kaka.
They're practicing numbers. Yam, pri, kaka. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you got all that from...
Lemo. Klekuni Krisha. Klekuni Klisa. Krisha. Klisa.
Oh, Shaka. Hey guys, how's it going? Can I get my camera back? I guess not. It's a symbol of the mountain we're in. I'll call it Crooked Mountain.
Ouais, ça y est, ce bleu. On y est. Oui, bah, c'est une représentation plutôt... Oui, ça devient.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can I get my camera back? I guess not. This gate cylinder is like an address book for planets, I think. I'm calling this a gateway cylinder. This gate cylinder is like an address book for planets, I think. I'm calling this a gateway cylinder.
D'accord.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll work. That won't work. Interesting idea. Maybe I can bribe him to get him to open the gate.
Yora Falaragi Furshawardas?
Ugh, I don't know what he's saying. We should try to learn the language better first. Does it want to be there? Or are they keeping it hostage?
Yora Falaragi Furshawardas?
Ugh, we should try to... I think we gave him enough. But it...
Wait.
Yeah, we're...
No.
Oh? That won't work. I don't think so. Beautiful artistry.
Enfin, on est loin de combat contre un dragon magique, mais bon, on se loigne d'un jeu dont j'aurais envie d'y jouer. Ah bon? T'aimes pas trop la représentation des aliens? Oui, ils sont plutôt simplistes, entre guillemets, quoi, mais... Bon, en même temps, c'était un aspect dessin animé, quoi, donc voilà, ils ont cette forme-là, ouais. Peut-être que le développeur, il a manqué d'un peu d'imagination, mais c'est pas très grave.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll work.
Par contre, là... Oui,
How's it going, boys?
Moi, ça
Hey
me dérange
guys,
pas.
how's it going? Can I get my camera back? I guess not. That won't work.
C'est juste que du coup, ça devient débile, et c'est la porte ouverte à des énigmes à la con. Bah oui, quand t'es face à un langage extraterrestre, ouais, forcément, tu peux y mettre tout et n'importe quoi, ouais. À partir du moment où c'est extraterrestre. Mais là, par exemple, il faut que je comprenne un peu plus leur dialogue, faut que je comprenne un peu plus leur langue, et là, j'en sais rien.
Reminds me of a church window.
Or an eye?
Yeah. I don't think so. Interesting idea.
Ah, je peux aller à la falaise. Ah.
Funny looking rocks.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Whoa!
Cool.
Donc, Yam, Pri, Caca, ça veut dire 1, 2, 3.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Fusha.
Caca.
Bree.
Yam.
La Dusha.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Yam?
Shaka.
Shaka.
I think they're playing some kind of counting game.
My dad used to sing this nursery rhyme to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Interesting. Dasayak.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Fusha.
Caca.
Bree.
Yam.
La Dusha.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
L'eau.
La.
Rata.
Takata.
Takata.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
1, 2, 3.
Fusha.
Je sais pas quoi.
Bree.
3, 2, 1.
La Dusha.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
L'eau.
La.
Rata.
Rata. Caca.
Kaka?
Shaka.
Shaka.
Ouais, t'as peut-être pas tort de ce bleu. Au niveau des énigmes, ça va être un peu tordu, quoi. Ça va être un peu tordu.
There's some kind of opening on this tree trunk, but it won't budge. Dasayak.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Fusha.
Caca.
Bree.
Yam.
La Dusha.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
La.
Rata.
Pre?
Shaka.
Shaka.
Bon, comment?
Dasayak.
Yam.
Bree.
Caca.
Fusha.
Caca.
Bree.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
La.
Rata.
Yam.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Puis.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
La.
Rata.
Takata.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Interesting idea. Dasayak.
Yam.
Puis.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
La.
Rata.
Kaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Puis.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
La.
Rata.
Pre.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Puis.
Kaka. Fusha. Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
Yam.
Shaka. Shaka.
Shaka.
Dasayak.
Yam.
Bon, c'est un peu chiant,
Kaka.
mais bon.
Fusha. Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
La
Dusha. Yam.
Puis.
Kaka.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
La.
Rata.
La.
Kaka.
Puis.
Yam.
Takata.
Takata.
Rata Takata.
Semu Takata.
Look, the tree.
Fallait faire 4-4, Takata. En tout cas, j'ai pas compris.
Dasayak.
Dasayak.
Donc, Desayak. Desayak, ça voudrait dire bonjour. Mais Takata et je sais pas quoi, je sais pas ce que ça veut dire. Là, je l'ai fait à la YOLO.
Alien dream catchers?
Alien en pleine méditation.
Dasayak?
Good day, Earthlings. Have you seen my glasses?
Ah,
Whoa. I think I'm starting to understand the language too!
He's speaking English, dummy.
Correct. One of 5 Earth languages I have learned over the years.
How do you know we're from Earth?
I can tell by your accent. The wide E's, the thick R's, the lack of apicolabial consonants. Besides, we don't get many visitors of your particular complexion.
Hi, I'm Peggy, and this is Elroy.
Pleasure. My name is Professor Zax. Welcome to Fuchsia.
sur Fuchsia. D'accord, la planète s'appelle Fuchsia.
Do you know if my dad is here? Diego de Luna?
Ah, yes. Didn't he come here with that other fellow that stole the artifact?
Is he alive?
The last I heard, he should be.
Huh? Did you hear that, Peggy? My dad's alive!
Do you know where we could find him?
I think he lives down by the docks. Ask around at the tavern. He is there almost every day.
Comment se fait-il qu'il parle notre langue?
How did you end up learning our language?
I am a scholar of language. In my 842 cycles, I have devised a method for learning any language in less than a day. Of course, my memory is not what it used to be, but I still speak 91 of them, fluently.
What other languages from Earth do you speak?
Ubik, Sanskrit, Sumerian, and Yana.
Wait, aren't all of those extinct?
I suppose it is possible. Languages change, evolve, and occasionally go out of use. It's the natural cycle. Before the incident, we had not seen any visitors from Earth in many centuries. Still, it's a shame Ubik is no longer spoken. Its richness in consonants is unparalleled in the galaxy.
L'Ubik. Attendez, juste une seconde. J'ai besoin de liquide de vapote.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué. Moi j'ai toujours eu un immense respect aux gens qui parviennent à réussir les point and click sans aide. Parce que pour moi, ces gens-là sont des extraterrestres.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Si les deux derniers extraits, vous savez de quel jeu ça vient, vous êtes des bons. Allez, je vous remets un des extraits. Si vous savez de quel jeu ça vient, ça... Méthode d'apprentissage linguistique.
You mentioned you had a method. I'm a bit of a language geek myself, but it still takes me a long time to learn a whole new vocabulary. Would you be willing to teach us the language people speak here?
You mean Afusha?
If that's what it's called.
Listen, Peggy, I hope you don't expect us to spend months here taking language classes. We have got to go and find my dad.
Months? Do not worry, fire-headed earthling. With my method, you'll be speaking Afusha in a matter of minutes. Well, at least your perceptive friend over here will.
Did you say minutes? But that's impossible.
Multilingualism is a universal power of all intelligent beings in the universe. All one has to do is massage the right trigger points with the right frequencies.
Hey! No one is going to massage any trigger points of mine.
Come on, Elroy, this is important. We can't find your dad unless we can talk to these people. We have to try at least.
Okay, I guess.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Clear your mind of all thoughts and listen to my voice. Language transcends time and space. What once was will be again, its essence unaltered. Words change, grammars evolve, and sounds melt. But the fire remains the same. No matter if spoken, signed, or signaled, language is the essence of all truth. Learn the language of the self, and you shall know your soul. Uncover the language of the universe, and you shall know its secrets. Now, close your eyes. Camus, Lima. Words deep, rules wide. Embrace the signals. Arum Deta.
That was incredible. I think I can speak Afusha. Or should I say, Paudas Maya Afusha Sayak.
Excellent! You learn fast.
Pago Shamdas Mirawam.
It's Pagi Shamdus Mirakans, dummy.
Tomato.
Correct. You two come in peace. A much appreciated sentiment on our world.
Maizud Dasum, Professor.
You are most welcome, Earthlings.
Professor Zax, do you mind if we went through the reversive case again?
Yes, I do mind. Whom?
I see what you did there.
Peggy, don't you think we should do something about finding my dad now?
We are. We need to understand the language and this place first.
Salut Tic-Tac.
We're completely new here, and saying the wrong thing might get us into a lot of trouble. I just need a few more minutes with the professor.
Well then, do you mind if I look around? I want to start looking for clues.
Sure, but don't go too far.
Salut Tic-Tac. Non, c'est quand Kitty, elle a le pouvoir de parler humain, et que Buzz lui demande de remiauler, quand il essaye d'inverser la formule qu'il a prononcée pour que Kitty parle humain, et il essaye de réciter une autre formule pour qu'elle reparle chat, enfin qu'elle remiaule, et puis il lui dit bah essaye de remiauler, et puis elle bah voilà, ça n'a pas marché. Du coup elle arrive plus à remiauler comme un chat. Bon, est-ce que maintenant ils vont parler en français ou alors ils vont toujours parler avec leur langue?
Hey, what's rocking, guys?
What do you mean, rocking?
Are you mocking us?
Not cool, human.
Huh, I guess puns don't translate well.
Qu'est-ce qu'il lui a dit? Pourquoi elle reste là, Ed?
I should let them do their language geekery in peace. The sooner they're done, the sooner we can continue our search.
D'accord. Donc elle continue à apprendre la langue. T'étais en l'heure que Tic-Tac?
Hi there.
Hi here.
Do you knows where inhabit Diego?
I have no idea what you just said. Crishago. I think he's looking for someone.
Who is it that you are looking for?
Diego. Does you perceive hers?
Perceive hers. Shaka.
Sorry, Krisha. We have no idea what you are saying.
What's wrong with these guys? I'm speaking perfect Afusha here. Excuses. Diego de Luna? I guess not. Excuses. I has foraging for Diego de Luna. Did you perceives her?
Oh,
Diego.
Oh, Peggy seems to be much better at this. Let's keep this to ourselves. I don't want to lose it. Hellos.
This is Tavales second point. What is your name?
Elroy de Luna.
Please state your Hohara on Fuchsia.
I am transport to forage of Diego de Luna from mine home ponds.
Forage? Do you mean you are looking for something?
Lookings, yeses! Diego de Luna?
Diego? Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Diego!
Well, I hope you know what you're doing, Krisha. Welcome to Fuchsia City. Let's see. Name, Elroy de Luna. Origin, off-world. And what day is it today? Oh, right, yeah, got it. Come on in.
Thank. I couldn't understand half the words the guard was saying.
Diego, ils l'ont mangé.
Maybe I should try talking to that other person over there.
J'espère pas. On aurait fait tout ce chemin-là pour rien. Bon bah c'est parti pour la ville de Fuchsia. Fuchsia.
Hey, you there!
Yeses?
Did I hear you correctly earlier? Did you say Diego?
Hellos, Diego de Luna?
I don't know what De Luna means, but if you're here to volunteer, we'll be happy to have you. Seriously, Diego Katangasum?
Yes, it's Diego. Will you take me?
I have to say, my friend, we don't get many of your kind around here. But if that's what you want, I will be honored to take you. Come on, let's go.
This is so exciting. I'm coming, Dad.
Chapitre 7. Si proche et pourtant si loin. Pendant ce temps, quelque part dans l'archipel. Papa!
The smoke was coming from the other side of the island. That must be where that crashed spaceship is. I know it's a long shot, but this might be my only chance to leave this planet and get back to my son. I can't wait to get back to him. Who knows how long it's been? And he could be on the other side of the galaxy for all I know.
Bon. On continue. Ouais, ça fait que 2 heures qu'on joue en même temps. Allez, on va faire encore un chapitre. On va faire encore un chapitre.
Plants emitting light. I wonder if these will grow back on Earth. Is that raw insymbium? Oh, Elroy. It's been such a long time. How big are you now? An ancient symbol. Means people were here a long time ago. An ancient symbol. Giant footprints on a small island. It's a little unsettling the more I think about it. Looks like raw insymbium ore. Nothing I can do with my bare hands here. There it is. An actual spaceship. After all these years being stranded here, this could finally be my ticket home. Nice and warm. He looks pretty relaxed for someone who just crashed his spaceship. Greetings.
Oh wow, that was fast. I just called you guys an hour ago.
Excuse me?
Oh, aren't you with the Intergalactic Tow and Repair?
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if this ship of yours can still fly. My name's Diego. Diego de Luna.
Oh, nice to meet you, Diego de Luna. I'm Azarin Tumar Exorius Karasebat, but people call me Zeke. Now about your question. On a good day, old Shippo here can fly just about anywhere in the galaxy. She's faster than a Mazarian warship and handles like the devil. On a good day. But you might have noticed that we've had ourselves a little accident. Looks like we're not gonna be doing any flying anytime soon.
Which would not be the case if you had let me navigate that asteroid cluster, like I suggested.
Ah, come on, Shippo. You know how boring it gets up there. You gotta let me have some excitement.
How exciting to see me all banged up and nose deep in this Salkari dump.
There. It's not all bad. At least we didn't crash on one of those dreary ice planets. Or inside a star.
I'm starting to think a star would have been a better option.
Question sur remorquage et dépannage intergalactique.
About that repair service, how much time does it usually take for them to show up?
Good question. We're pretty far from their usual zone, and time is relative, as I'm sure you know, especially at these speeds. What you reckon, Shippo?
Considering our current location completely outside the grid, and accounting for signal travel and time debt, the earliest we can expect them is in 7.5 standard units.
Shippo, you know not everybody in the galaxy uses standard units. How much is that in local years, so our friend here can get some perspective?
87 years.
87 years? I'll probably be dead by then.
Ephemerals.
Come on, Shippo. Show some sensitivity. This man has never seen a spaceship like you before. You realize how exciting this must be for him? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any Insymbium on you, would you?
You asked if I had any Insymbium? Would that help repair the ship?
Oh yeah, Shippo here is pretty self-sufficient and can print any spare part you like. The problem is, we kinda ran out of Insymbium a while back.
What do you mean we ran out? We did not just run out. You traded it all for a single bottle of some worthless spirit back on Leisure on Alpha.
Worthless spirit? Come on, I scored a bottle of the finest Valurian Session Ale. Vintage 3245 SU. You know full well how rare that stuff is. Oh man, you gotta try it one day. It'll knock your proverbial socks off.
It sure knocked something off. You were passed out for days, and I can still smell the contents of your stomach in here.
Wait a minute. I think I saw some raw Insymbium ore back there somewhere.
You did? Well, that's wonderful news. Hear that, Shippo? We're saved.
But, isn't that stuff notoriously hard to extract without proper machinery?
What you mean, machinery? What is this, the Dark Ages? Don't you guys have nanitizers here?
Nanitizers?
Yeah, man. Wait, I think I have one laying around here somewhere. Found it. Here you go. It's a little old, but it'll get the job done. Just aim it at the raw stuff and trace the path for the nanites. You'll figure it out. But careful. It's loaded.
Thanks. I'll give it a try. So, Zeke, you don't look like you're from around here. Mind if I ask what planet you're from?
Never met a Quanian before, have you? Well, I can't say I blame you. Hanging out on a post-Salkari world.
Salkari?
The original inhabitants of this planet, I guess. But they're long gone. Transcended. Post-corporeal.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Yeah, well, my ancestors didn't exactly see eye to eye with them, if you know what I mean. But don't worry. I'm not like those closed-minded military types. I'm what you would call an explorer.
Ha 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 ha. Most of the exploring I've seen you do has been in the liquor department.
Well, what do you expect? I'm an explorer of culture.
One can hardly call the bottom of a bottle culture.
In all my years on this planet, this is the first intergalactic ship I've seen. Don't you people use portals?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but most of the galaxy gets around in spaceships. Portals are, well, were, a Salkari thing. The Salkari are all gone now, but I guess the hardware they left behind is still operational. It was a war a long, long time ago, and my ancestors and the Salkari were not exactly buddies, if you catch my drift. My race developed near light speed drives and AIs to steer them. And we learned to deal with time debt and all that stuff on a societal level. Besides, never in a million years would I step through one of those things, not for religious reasons. You know, Portals are considered blasphemy where I come from. I just find them to be unnatural. Besides, Shippo here would be out of a job in that case. Right, Shippo?
Ah, the horror of not having to spend my life hauling you across the universe from one space tavern to another.
Zeke, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away, dude.
Well, when this ship can fly again, do you think I could hitch a ride with you?
Ah, man, of course. It's been ages since I've had someone fun to talk to.
You mean someone to drink with?
Where are you headed anyway?
Earth. I need to get back to my son.
But didn't you get here through a portal?
Yeah, but the connection was closed on the other side. Long story. I've been stuck here for many, many years.
Oh, dude. That's tough. What did you say was the name of the planet? Earth?
Earth. In the Sol system. Do you know where that is?
Shippo?
Searching. Earth, Sol System. M-class planet. Population 5.5 billion sentients.
5.5 billion? The population of Earth was about 4 billion when I left. How long have I been... I hope I'm not too late. Shippo, do you know how long it will take us to get there?
The planet is not entirely off our course. Taking into account distance and time debt, in Earth time, 17 years.
At least that's still better than never seeing my son again. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
You kidding? There's nowhere I can go.
There. It's attached. Now let's have a look. Wow. This thing is scraping every inch of Insymbium off this rock. I think it's finished. I'll need something to scoop this up. No. I can't carry this with my bare hands. I built this baby out of scrap Insymbium lying around town. Good thing I had Keith to help me. Now, let's see. Loosen it up for me, will you? Nice.
Mais avec quoi je vais ramasser?
The nanites ate through all that raw ore and excreted pure processed Insymbium. I'll need something to scoop this up.
Quelque chose pour ramasser. J'ai rien vu de tel.
These don't grow where I live. I've never taken the boat this far out before. Lucky it didn't sink. That won't work. Giant footprint. It's... Giant foot... No heat at all. Just light. Must be very energy efficient. I hope this ship can still fly. It could be my only ride out of here. Hey, Zeke. Do you mind if I borrow your helmet for a bit?
Sure thing, bro. Just remember, it's a helmet, not a toilet.
What? Who could mistake this for a toilet?
There was this one Warrior on Echelon Alpha. It took me years to get the smell out.
Ugh. Duly noted. Full of processed insymbium. I hope it's enough.
Ah, il est plein.
Here's a helmet full of refined insymbium. I hope it helps.
Hear that, Shippo? Our friend here's got the good stuff for us. What do you say? Time to roll out the fantastic contraption thingy?
I can't believe that after all these years, you still don't know what it's even called.
Come on, but of course I do.
Oh yeah? Let's hear it.
Anonymous Perpendicular something platform.
It's called Autonomous Submolecular Synthesis Platform. ASSP.
Right. SP.
Why do I even bother? Step aside, please. Deploying the ASSP. Voila! The ASSP is deployed.
Whoa, that was fast, man. It sure looks like the right material. Hey, Shippo, do we have enough?
Checking. Unfortunately, the amount of insymbium is insufficient to reconstruct the spare parts required for takeoff.
Ah, man, bummer. Do you think you can get us more of the stuff?
I'll check if I can find more lying around.
On en reprend un petit peu.
Processed insymbium. Ready for action.
Dude, you're killing it.
Funny thing, though. Looks like we're still a bit short.
All right. I'll try to find more.
Encore?
So, this is where I...
Yeah, man, just pour it down on that platform.
Faut que j'en trouve davantage. Bah.
Hey, Zeke.
You're back.
See ya.
You can...
I hope this ship can still...
Bah, où est-ce qu'il y en a là? Ah. Ok, il y en a juste là.
Ha! Insymbium ore. Installed. Now let's try and get that insymbium. Fascinating. And done. Refined in Symbium, ready for action. The helmet is full of refined in Symbium.
My man, the king of Symbium. This ought to be enough now. What do you say, Shippo?
I hate to break it to you, but it seems like we're still a tiny bit short.
Are you sure? I've checked every corner of this island and harvested all the Insymbium I could find.
Bummer, man. I guess we'll have to wait for the tow service then. They should be here in...
87 years.
I could row back into town and check there, but I know already that I won't find any. Especially not during Katanga month.
Sorry, dude. I really hate to see the good work go to waste.
Sure.
I'm starting to wish I didn't trade that last batch we had on board.
On board? Wait a minute. My boat.
You have some spare Symbium on your boat?
No, but the hull is made out of it. I need to get to my son. And since I'm hitching a ride with you, I guess I won't need the boat anymore.
That's admirable, man. Pure dedication. You must really miss the little
nous,
guy.
on est à peine arrivé que lui il va partir.
I'll be back soon.
Ah là là. Ça va être le scénario catastrophe, quoi. Nous, on va arriver, on va être à deux doigts de le trouver, et lui, il va partir pour la Terre. C'est une catastrophe.
I guess I have no other choice. It took me a long time to build this boat. But that spaceship may be the only way I can ever see my boy again.
Oula. Ça sent le croisement. Hein. Compliqué celui-là.
Oh là 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 là, que ça a l'air compliqué.
I hope I won't regret this.
Durée de vie en plus pour rien. Ouais, bah. C'est bon, c'est fait.
Zeke better get that ship off the ground now. Otherwise, we're both stranded here.
Checking. Insymbium level adequate.
Oh man, you did it! We've got enough Insymbium to print the spare ship thingy. Sorry about your boat.
So, what do we do now?
Now, we wait.
Thanks again, Professor. I feel pretty comfortable with a fuchsia now. Now, where's Elroy? What is that?
Kayak Toulouse, Kayak Toulouse, Kayak Toulouse.
Looks like something big is going on down there. What's Katanga?
Katanga!
Yes, Katanga. Do you know what it is?
Ka.
Ton
Ga. A race.
of life.
And death. May the slowest win.
Sounds
Que le plus lent gagne.
dangerous. Elroy, where are you?
Que le plus lent gagne.
Dasayak!
Dasayak.
Que le plus lent gagne.
Have you seen my friend Elroy?
He was here.
But now he's not.
But did you see where he went?
Away from here.
Wow, thanks for the help. Dawudes Omkos?
Dede Omkos.
Dasayak, have you seen where my friend Elroy went?
Do you mind? We are in the middle of a lesson.
Katanga!
Dédé Omkos.
There's that word again. Katanga.
Tu vois, c'est que si t'apprends aussi, quoi. Toi, t'es pas venu pour rien sur ce stream. Tu apprends le fuchsia. Le fuchsia. Enfin, non.
Where are you, Elroy? Dasayak.
This is a security checkpoint. Please state your name and reason to visit.
My name is Peggy Wolf. I'm, visiting a friend?
Let's see. Name, Peggy.
Wolf.
Time and date. Reason to visit. Origin, off-world. Welcome.
Thank you. Does it want to be there?
Alien avec chapeau bizarre.
I'd love to talk to them, but I really need to find Elroy first. That arena was in the other direction. I should find Elroy before I go exploring the planet. I don't have time to talk to this. Brewery beer. How original. Posters. Not sure what for, though. That's a cute little kid alien. But no time for that now. I can always come back and talk to him after checking in the arena.
Katanga.
Is that... Elroy! Oh my god, what did they do to you?
Can anybody hear me? This is a huge misunderstanding! Help! Hey! Somebody! Help me!
Elroy! Open the gate! Let me through!
Hey, you! Get away from the gate. You're scaring the Cataloth, let alone upsetting the volunteers.
Please, could you let me in? My friend is in there.
I'm sorry, I'm only allowed to let in authorized personnel and reporters.
Did you say reporters? I am a reporter.
Do you have Reporters Guild identification?
No, but I'm telling you.
Only reporters with official Reporters Guild identification are allowed to enter.
I need to figure out how to get one of these Reporters Guild IDs.
Chapitre 8, journaliste intergalactique. Et ben voilà.
I should look around. I just hope I'm not too late.
Et voilà. Bon, bah pour l'instant, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. On trouvera cette carte de journaliste intergalactique un peu plus tard. On est quel jour? On est vendredi? Ouais. Bah écoute, je vous propose de se retrouver demain pour la suite de ce jeu. Bon, on aura fait une moyenne session aujourd'hui. Ouais. On n'aura pas fait une grosse session, on n'aura pas fait une petite. Ouais, on a bien avancé. Ah, ça y est, maintenant il est extraterrestre dans le décor. Alors, ce jeu, je vais en profiter par petite session, quoi. J'ai pas envie de faire des sessions de 6 heures dessus, quoi. Mais bon. Voilà, ce sera le mot de la fin. Allez, je vais voir chez qui je peux vous envoyer à cette heure-ci. Il est 16h pile. 16h pile. Bah, il n'y a pas grand monde. Il n'y a même personne. Enfin, de mes abonnés, quoi. Ou alors, je vais vous envoyer chez Kikuk. Non, je sais pas. Je regarde les autres streamers. Non, je vois personne. Je vois personne intéressant. Enfin, que je connais assez bien, je veux dire. Non, bah c'est pas grave, on va se quitter comme ça. Et ben, bye bye tout le monde. Je vous souhaite un bonne fin d'après-midi. Et puis, quant à nous, on se donne rendez-vous demain pour la suite de Elroy and the Alien, quoi. Voilà, pour la partie 4, quoi. Merci d'avoir été là. Allez, bye bye tout le monde.